This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here. But also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. So the Michigan Wolverines offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And it comes down to this: after a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown. One of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ.
They're going to run it. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
He'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Makes a quick catch. They make the tackle, but not for a solid gain on that pass.
I think it's important that let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And read out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. The Wolverines pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Holding.
Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? 1st and long now after the penalty. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking for the wideout. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted.
Well, that is is a tough way to start this game for this offense, throwing an interception on their first drive. The big thing now is you go to the sideline, talk to the offensive coordinator, make a couple adjustments, and come back and play with confidence next time you get the ball.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run. After the huge play, they're pounding on the door. It's first and goal at the 3. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks. Now the all-important extra point.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And the defense smothers him for no gain. The completion makes it second down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. What a catch! Now here he goes. Finally brought down all the way at the 6-yard line. Puts him in great scoring position. And the Wolverines looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. QB decides to keep it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 7. Looking to throw here. Dump off caught by the running back. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Third and goal, looking to throw for it. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Wolverines. Extra point knocked right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone and will begin the drive at the 25. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs to stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
New set of downs for the offense, first and 10. Quick throw, the catch is made. We get him down quickly, not much of a gain in that completion.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Snags the quick throw. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense facing a third and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky fourth down decision? Caught by the receiver. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Ducks looking to keep this drive moving. Here comes a handoff. First down, looking for more now. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Second down after that completion. And he keeps it. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be first and goal from the 6.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
Some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one in this conference championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Second quarter, you hope these teams will build a promising start. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pass caught. Can he get in? Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. Offense facing second and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Oregon. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And there's the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain. So the running play stopped on first down. Brings up second and 10 from their 25. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch made over the middle. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Under pressure, just lets it go. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on third down this time. The Wolverines will have to punt this one away. And the return will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive. He started at 28. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The gain moves the ball to a 34.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Caught over the middle. It's Perkins. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Handoff heading left. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
And the Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking for a gap. It's Perkins.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
As the first down is still going. They finally make the stop. The offense threatening down. First down to the 28. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be first and goal.
Boy, between this offensive line and this back, it's been a lot of fun to watch this offense tonight. You know, he's now over 100 yards on the game tonight. This is an evening he'll remember for a long time.
They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Ducks! So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Running back grabs it on a screen. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. And completion makes it second and short. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The Wolverines look to keep this drive moving. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Second down after that previous play. The shotgun running play call. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. And the Wolverines bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. Here comes the opening play of the drive. It begins from the 33. And looking to throw now on first down. It's a quick grab. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Man, I love these big receivers. This time he's able to use his big frame to almost box out the defender on that slant route. If you've got good timing, and this is hard to stop.
They look to throw it here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Pick up the first down through the air. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He goes down quickly, but comes up with a nice interception. The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. First down, looking to throw the ball. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. At first down, sack a surprise and moves him back into fringe field goal range. Looking to do on second and long. Timeout is called to Duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. That sack makes it second down and forever. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. The short completion of the tight end. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
He'll drop back here on third down. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. He got it. The field goal's good.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Return starts from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Let's see how this offense plays this. They try to get some more points per half or play it more conservatively. Receiver makes the grab. Right down at the 33, that's good enough to move the sticks. And the Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. They get the completion. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. He keeps it. QB draw. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. The Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10. Makes a quick grab. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. One more play before they head to the locker room. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
The offense takes a timeout to talk things over. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. He missed it. Off target that time. And the lead remains at 11 after the miss. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, a Big Ten championship game that's already had its share of stirring moments. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W.
The Wolverines will kick it deep to begin the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff from the shotgun. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. It's an out route, the catch made. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. The offense stays on the field. We're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. Looking to scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. First down here for this offense. The shotgun handoff here. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Pulls it in. It's Perkins. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. The Ducks pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. The pass rush closing in. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Cristiano, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Fresh set of downs to the offense. First down. They'll run it here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. He's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. Offense on the field. It's 4th down and 9. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He's got it, and they'll throw 1st down. They finally stop him now before he gets to the 16-yard line.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that 1st down.
Keeps it on the draw.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Trying to find some room. It's Perkins. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kirk. He was delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
And the first play of the drive now on the 25. Quarterback still with the football. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. A deep shot to the right. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do.
Headed for the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Michigan.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He tries to get it to the running back. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. 2nd down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Perkins. Breaks loose at the 40. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a 1st down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. From From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
I like the run play here. Offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37. The Ducks pick up enough yardage for a first down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. They'll run it from the gun. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but start for no gain. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for three. Here comes the field goal team. The field goal is good, and they add to their lead. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Now, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
First play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. The pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. QB to the tight end for a completion. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that third down catch. Trying for a fourth down completion. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs during the late stages of this game. The offense is set up with excellent field position. We'll hand it off. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Well, this is where the offensive line can really assert their will and put on the finishing touches to this game. The defense, you can see them. They're breaking little by little right now. You make sure they break completely.
And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. Pounding away with the run game. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. And the importance of this attempt, if he makes it, it's now a 3-score game. And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
First play of the drive now from the 25. Movement here from the tight end. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He cannot escape. It's a sack. The Wolverines will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Oh, he makes the catch. They get him down to the 41, but that's good enough for a first down. And the Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. It's a shotgun run call.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big game like this on 1st down.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. They come to the line in victory formation, looking to run out the clock and secure the W. It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, spotlight gets even brighter. We're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.